Mayan Creation Story by David Belshaw, Jose Contreras, and Kyle Stillman. One Ahuapu was the almighty of beings, who existed before anyone else. One Ahuapu was also very egotistic, and he wanted servants that would worship him. One Ahuapu thought on creating the earth, and bang, it was there. Then he started making the environment. He thought of mountains, they appeared. He thought of oceans, they appeared and filled with water. He thought of forests, and the land with trees and flowers. One Ahuapu believes the earth is ready to be filled with life.
One Ahuapu goes around beginning to create animals. He creates mammals, reptiles, birds, and fills the ocean with animals. He then tells the animals to pray to him, but the animals only squeal, bark, and growl. After the failure of the animals, he decides to create a species that would be able to pray to him. He tries to create humans out of mud, but they cannot hold their form. No matter how many times he makes them, they always crumble apart. And then he decides to consult with the wise spirits known as the grandmother and grandfather. The grandmother and grandfather decided to tell one Ahuapu that it would be smart to make people out of wood. One Ahuapu takes their advice and builds humans out of wood. The wooden people are able to function and reproduce, and they are not able to worship one Ahuapu. This angers one Ahuapu, and he decides to get rid of them. He calls down a great flood. The flood destroys the animals' houses, and the animals get mad at the wood people. They blame the wood people for the floods, so they smash their faces in. The wood people run and hide in the forest, and they become monkeys. One Ahuapu then decides to make people out of maize, or corn. The maize dough works perfectly and meet one Ahuapu needs. They are able to reproduce and worship him. This is the origin of modern humans.